Hi friends, it's Linda, Black Bear Family Farms, and I'm coming out here in the garden for the first time in several days because we've had rain for a bunch of those days, and I'm just blown away at how things have just exploded out here. Let me show you. So my friend came by today and weed whacked the yard because it was out of control with all this rain. But we have so many wood chips and sticks and things that you really can't mow. And so he did weed whacking and it looks fantastic. Can you even tell one bed from another? It is so overgrown out here. The plants are exploding. I just can't believe it. Wow. I'm gonna have to start trimming things out soon. We're already into the second week of September, and I can't believe how fast the fall is coming. I know that's an F word and I'm sorry to use that, but that's how it is. But it is. These squashes are just going nuts. They're great. I love all these little daisy gourds that are growing, and it's just amazing. Strawberries are coming back. They're ever bearing, so they're blooming again. The tomatoes are ripening. Hey Megs. And it's just beautiful out here. I just can't believe it. Woo, the tomatillos have had fallen down, but things are looking really good out here. Sunflowers, oh my goodness. They're going nuts back here. Wow. And these squashes, let's take a look at these guys. They are so grown. They just keep spreading and spreading. Oh my goodness. Can't even walk through here. I know there's some butternut and some daisy gourds. Not all sure. They're even going up the fence line over there. These beautiful sunflowers all over. Wow. So how's your gardens coming as you come into the end? Looking pretty beautiful. The roses. Wow, wow, wow. It looks fantastic. Came into the greenhouse, which is truly a greenhouse. My goodness. I just came into the greenhouse and it is a greenhouse. I'm going to do some topping of these tomatoes because they need to start focusing on ripening and not growing. Even if we can extend the season, they still aren't going to be able to grow very much as soon as the temperatures start dropping. But I found this giant zucchini hiding back here. I haven't done any hand pollinating, but I do see another back here. So we'll see how things are going. I think I might pull some of the less successful squashes out now to allow more room for the tomatoes to finish their cycle. But it's gorgeous in here. I see another very large squash down there. So if you're wondering why I want to top these tomatoes, what I mean by that is all this new growth here that is just starting, it's not going to have time to mature. And you might as well get it off, take the energy out of new growth so that it can put its energy into ripening what it has, especially since our season is getting shorter. I have all these green tomatoes, but this new growth is just not necessary. It's like an overachiever here right now. It keeps going up. I don't need that. I want to take that all out. In fact, I'm going to, anything that doesn't have, well, this has some tomatoes on the end. So I might leave that to let them mature. Of course, tomatoes will ripen off the vine as well, so you don't lose them if you just keep them. but it's getting out of control and it needs to be trimmed back. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. And yeah, got all this new growth here that's just unnecessary. It's, what is today, the 6th or 7th of September, and it just needs to stop, and we need to get growing what we need. Not growing, we need to mature what we have. So I'm gonna even cut out old leaves and stuff that are in here that aren't helping. They aren't necessary anymore. I'm really gonna just trim it down to the main stem, which you can see these are beautiful main stems, and we're gonna trim things right back to that. So I'll show you how it looks after I'm done. So I realized as I was editing that I never showed you the after of my trimming out the squash and topping off the tomatoes. I have a cold, so excuse my voice, but look how nice it looks pulling out those squash. They weren't producing anything, so I just went ahead and pulled them out. And over here, I'm so impressed with my beefsteaks. They are really beautiful this year. I've never had beefsteaks really grow very well. These Romas are doing amazing. And this is after picking quite heavily on Thursday. So it has really looking good. I do have some squash in here, so a few I didn't pick. This yellow ones I left. I got a nice sized one coming along here, so I went ahead and left it. Can't believe all the Romas I have here. They are so green, but there are tons of them. I'm so pleased with that. Let's see, they're called these are the alpaca Roma tomatoes. And then I have some Manitoba large cherry tomatoes. These are looking beautiful too. So I went ahead and left, like I said, a couple yellow squash that seem to be doing okay. And we'll see how they do. There's quite a few in the back there. I haven't hand pollinated these, but I really like how the greenhouse is looking. I trimmed out. So thanks for watching, and keep you posted on other events happening in the garden. Bye. I'm gonna tag on one last thing. I wanted to show you these beautiful pumpkins. They are so nice. We've really done well this year on our pumpkins. We have one big green one back there, and we have some little boo pumpkins, little white pumpkins. And we'll see how some of these other areas, they're so overgrown with vines I can hardly see what's back there. We have some spaghetti squash here, and we'll just keep checking out our squash. I love these echinacea growing here. They're coming along beautiful. So just wanted to show you.